Yo, what up? Welcome back. Another video by that boy Hello Scene. Cenat got Adin Ross looking goofy. I think this has something to do with what is it called? Mr. Beast's new video. We had all the streamers or whatever. I guess he didn't invite Adin because they had some dispute or something. So we're gonna see what's up with it.
Two things.
Like, comment, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel, and let me know what y'all think about it in the comments.
Mariachi band for me, celebrating me being correct, which is, come on, this isn't you. And Mr. Krabs' smallest violin for Adin Ross, because unfortunately he got done greasy by none other than Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast was revealing the streamers who would be attending his event. He's hosting this big event where the streamers compete to win $1 million for their viewers. This is why I couldn't be a streamer. Compete to win $1 million for you guys?
Yeah, like that don't even make sense. You competed. What does he mean by $1 million for the streams? Like everyone in their chat, they get $1 million like from on streams, or like they just split it up depending on how many people there. Let's see. Hold on. Say if you Kai, right? You have 100,000 streamers, right? Let me see. 1 million. Hold on. Let me do it. Let me do a calculator. Wait, hold on. Damn, my bad. What the hell? Calculator. Let's say if you have $1 million, right? Wait, damn. Hold on. $1 million. Wait, how many zeros is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6 in a million, right? And then you divide that up. Divide that up. 1, 2, 3. 1. Wait, no. 1. That's 1,000. 10. Okay. Wait, is that not off? Y'all only get 10. Hold on. Million divided by 100,000. 100K, yeah. Fam, what is this? 1 million divided by yes. Yeah, it's only 10. So y'all only get $10. If you're in Kai, you got like 100K. But if it's less, say if it's like, say there's only like 25 people and one of them win, right? You get like, hold on, let me see how much. What is that? Bro, I don't know, bro. Math's hard. Hold on, I'm tripping, bro. Calculator trip. Why are they showing me this weird equation, bro? Like, just give me the number. Never mind, bro. Y'all get what I'm saying.
Some of you guys got your own place. I don't even got that. So, with all due respect, this is why I don't stream. But he was in a whip with the Maybach. It looks like the new Maybach with the streamer Jason Lewine, and he was listing out a bunch of names, and one was conveniently left out. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Talk about it. Here, you name poppin' streamers, and I'll tell you if they're gonna be there.
Okay, Stable Ronaldo.
Ron's gonna be there.
Lacey's
gonna be there. DDG. He's gonna be there. Speed. Yeah, he'll be there.
Kai.
He's getting back to me on time. Of course, he definitely wants to come.
I think he's on break.
Yeah.
XUC.
Of course, Valkyrie will be there. Pokemon's getting back to me on time, but if it works, she'll be there.
Playboy Max.
Yeah, Max.
Okay.
I reached out through his team. I haven't talked to him directly, but they said he was down, so I assume. Yeah.
Okay. Senna.
Senna's coming. Yep.
Oh, Ludwig.
Yeah, of course, Luddy's coming. Cutie said she's down, but it's in North Carolina and she's afraid of flying, so.
Oh yeah, Queso? No way, you got Queso.
Queso did not respond to my message. Jinxie's coming.
Jinxie?
Yeah, crazy one.
Damn, they got everyone.
Peanut is coming.
That's insane.
And he's gonna compete in a peanut costume.
He's not lasting. There's no way. If you're in a mask the whole time, I'm sure you're gonna get like mad claustrophobic.
Oh no, not a mask, like a full-blown peanut, like whole costume.
What?
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse?
Yeah.
What?
Bro, how are they gonna get Iron Mouse in there? Isn't she like an AI? Or something? How is she gonna do that? You're gonna have to carry a tablet with her face.
On the iPad?
We're figuring it out. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yep.
Yeah, my computer dying.
She can low-key just stay there. No.
Well, I mean, but what if there's something physical? Then she's just cooked.
I guess.
We got Adapt is coming. Your boy.
Adapt? Okay.
Yeah, Wendy, Agent, Maya, Tfue, Flight reacts.
Flight reacts.
Yeah, I'm excited
There's
for
no
Flight.
Damn,
way
they
you
got
got
Flight
White
too.
House.
Hey, he said he's coming. So I mean, like, obviously we got Sketch, we got Myth, we got Nate Shot, Rakai. That's gonna
Rakai?
be, yeah, that's gonna be.
They named everyone but So
Lady,
and
the Votez sisters,
Aiden.
Emiru, your rage.
You got Cuffham?
No. I didn't think to invite him. I mean, if you think he would do, oh, actually, not. I don't think we have a room anymore. We got Quackity, we got Yana, we got Marlon, we got Ibia.
Los Polos?
No. Which Los? I still need you to donate to Team Water. But anyways, just reply to my DM. El Rubius. We got some of the big international creators. The whole shebang. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna win. What's on the line again? $1 million.
$1 million for your viewers.
So yes, he listed everyone under the sun except for, get this, Adin Ross. And I'm looking at this like, damn, that's crazy. Because if you guys recall, Adin Ross helped him break a record for the Team Water donations. They made like over 20 M's or something like that. And
It's so crazy. Either they be taking advantage of Aiden or Aiden be kind of getting like, kind of pushed a little bit. Like he always getting the short end of the stick, or he always getting kind of left out. But maybe that's just because of his like reputation, or maybe his affiliations, or also maybe his like fan base and how toxic they could be. Like it's probably why for them.
gets left out completely. So anyway, Adin Ross replies, because I thought maybe this was, a misstep. He just forgot to mention his name. Now, it's also very interesting that Jason didn't even mention Adin as like, oh, is he going to be there? Was he briefed before to say, hey, when you're guessing names, do not mention Adin Ross? I wouldn't put that past him. But I would tweet in response to this clip of Adin, which I'm going to play you guys right now.
After I did the Team Water, I was told we could hop on and play zombies. We could, kick it, and we could do he was telling me another streamer idea. He's like, we'll run that. And it's kind of like, once we did the stream, it was kind of just like, And then, I don't know. Listen, I don't know. I honestly, me personally, bro, it is what it is. I will tell you this too. Like, he was very upset about certain streamers, like, not pulling up and I'm talking about the Team Water, and expressed that to me in X. But listen, dude, whatever. It is what it is, bro. It is what do you guys think I didn't get invited for? I think it's because maybe he invited people that might have a problem with me. I don't listen, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, that too. But like I said, it's just who Aiden is, his core fan base, his affiliations, and it just feel like it will cause a little too much of certain problems. And like I said, his fan base tends to hate on Kai. Not just Kai, but they also tend to big up Aiden and kind of hate on other people around him. So yeah, it could be looked at it that way. You feel me? Like I said, this is his whole affiliation, his whole core fan base is just something about it where it's like you don't want to necessarily point it somewhere, but you just want to be like, I just don't want to like involve myself with it. And ain't nothing wrong with it, but that's just what his brand that he built on. You know what I mean?
I really don't know.
This is dirty. This is so dirty. And I quote tweeted this and I said the following. Kai Cenat 1. Mr. Beast leveraged Adin Ross and all these other famous people to break a record for his charity. This all served Mr. Beast. Kai saw that and said, F this. Got a lot of hate for it from this exact page. And now look, and this was in reference to KickChamp. And y'all know, we mess with KickChamp over here. KickChamp is a hilarious page. KickChamp is like the academics TV of for streamers and all that other stuff. Now, granted, I will say academics TV, sometimes it's just vile stuff that gets posted on there and it gets deleted. Like the instance with, who was it? The Anthony Joshua was one of the most disgusting tweets I had ever seen. Even for that page, I'm like, wow, you actually posted that? I'm not gonna reread it.
What did he do?
Mention it again. But if you saw it and if you know, you know. But
I know he said something, but I think he just jumped the gun. Or I thought like he just like, or they read it like, yeah, I can't remember. I think the quote though, I'm not sure, but I think I remember reading it when I read it the first time. I think I remember something like, it sounded like Joshua was the driver and Joshua unalived 2 people like in the other car. You feel what I'm saying? Like he gave no context and made it seem that way. if I remember. At least I'm trying to really remember, but I think that's what I thought in the quote before I like looked it up afterwards.
With Adin Ross, I think it's
If
so
that's
sad
what he's
because
talking
I
about.
called this in a video that I did at that time, and I said, look at what Kai Cenat is doing, right? And so let's just get a briefer on what was going on back then. So I'm gonna play you guys a couple of clips. It was mainly Adin Ross and XQC. So keep in mind, Mr. Beast had already donated to the Bronx on behalf of Kai Cenat. So they did a collaboration. It was like a stream and a video, and he was like, hey, look, here's a credit card with $250K on it. You could spend it on, you know, your community. So he's donated to Kai Cenat. And there was a big call that Mr. Beast had, a Discord call with a bunch of different people. You had DDG on there, you had Los on there, you had Trainwrecks, you had Jinxie, you had XQC. And they were talking about like, yo, how much would you guys donate? And I'm going to play you guys the clip of what Adin says he would do.
Kai Cenat got to go 400. I'm in. On God.
Comes time to donate to charity, you guys are the ones stepping up, which I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Real quick, out of that 400K that Kai donates, X said that he owes him 100, so you can just put it towards that. So technically, Kai only got to go 300 into his pocket.
True.
400K, I'm in. If Kai does it, I said if Kai does 400, I got 400. I promise. Locked.
Okay. Hey, yo, I need to call Kai.
Call him up.
We got a lot of clean water riding on Kai.
So here Adin said, listen, I'll drop 400K if Kai Cenat matches it. This was at a time where his relationship with Kai Cenat was a little bit rocky. We didn't know where it stood, especially because Kai thought that Kick Champ was running this smear campaign on him on behalf of Adin. So even I said at the time, I was like, I think it's kind of, you're not in the right type of relationship with him to be putting his name out there. And
Yeah, like, bro, especially if y'all have a weird relationship, y'all kind of rocky, and your form of kind of patching it up, or just, not even just patching it up, but more of like telling me what to do. Like, oh, if I do this, but Kai got to do this. If I do this, like, bro, who are you? And you're not even rocking with him in that way. Like, come on, bro. I'm gonna look at it like, man, I ain't doing that. Respectfully, y'all can hate me all y'all want, but I'm not doing that. Just off the simple fact, even if I was going to do it before, like, I'm not doing it. Like, who are you trying to command me to, you know what I'm saying? And now people want to get mad at me because they're like, bro, why you just didn't ask me? You know what I'm saying? You is no one to me to sound like you commanded me when we're not even cool in that way.
And applying the pressure for him to donate. And this was immense pressure because everybody was bullying him. In a separate tweet, it even shows. It says, Mr. Beast listed people who donated $2.1 million to clean water. And I'm going to play you guys
Let me see.
now. The people who...
Neon 10K, Young Thug 50K, TJ 50K. Jinxie 100K, Adin 40, 400. QC 400, Mr. Beast 400. I figured they would donate that much, and then Train next 400. Yeah, like,
donated $2.1 million to clean water. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Can't be choosers. Let me just read off where we're at so people know on this call. Adin, what the just happened? So we've got Train for 400K, Neon for 10K, Steve for 50, now potentially $1 million if for whatever reason YouTube unbans them. I don't know. We'll see. TJ 50K, X 400,000. Me somehow I ended up 400,000.
Chad, stop. He said beggars can't be choosers.
Adin,
Stop being weird.
400 grand. Jinxie, 100 grand. Alo, 100 grand. TJ, 50. Sketch, 55. Thug, 50. What the? This is. Wait, what is the total?
I'll add Hassan. I think somebody said that he wanted to be joined. I'll just add him. If he doesn't join, he doesn't join. It's all good.
Yeah,
you guys add him or not?
So there he put Trainwrecks, XQC, Mr. Beast, and people are looking at Kai Cenat and they're like, yo, what's up with that? And even Eddie, who's the Kick owner, push back on Adin Ross on. He's like, yo, chill out on the Kai thing. I'm gonna play you guys that clip.
Just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, you know, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but you know, what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro,
hopefully, you know, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you know, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
So here you have all this going on, and then Kai's getting insane pressure. This is before, I'm pretty sure, this is before Mafiathon. This is before the Mafiathon happens. So he's getting so much pressure. He's just laying low. He hasn't mentioned it. He hasn't donated anything. And XQC even goes out to defend Kai. And XQC, Adin Ross is his man's. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
The internet is not happy with Kai Cenat. And just recently, it only seemed to get worse. So recently, Mr. Beast was doing Mr. Beast things. And he recently launched this campaign called Team Water. And if they can help out poor countries.
Chat, I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I gotta say, to you, chat. When it comes to charity chat, I think people should just leave people alone. Like, dude. I think if you're about to pressure or somebody to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity and they either don't respond or don't, I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just odd.
And give them.
So
yeah,
now,
but why are they? But it's Kai's money though. The whole thing I don't understand. Kai, it's his own money. Kai's doing all these other things, investing, making all these different streaming things. Why does he have to? Especially if he's not cool with Adin in a lot of ways, and it's like him trying to force his hand to donate. Like, bro, who are you to command me with my money? Like, you feel me? And then it painted him in a bad light because who told y'all to even like? Y'all didn't even ask him. Y'all just immediately, like, he didn't even ask him. He just immediately threw his name in there. Like, you feel me? Come on, bro. If you really his friend, you wouldn't even done all that.
Oh, there's another time
don't know what bro got
people
going
are
on.
asking Adin to donate 400. They're like, yo, where's the 400 you said you would donate? And I'm going to play you guys that clip.
So, again, Beast Train, I think XQC donated. I'll donate my 400K when Kai donates 400K. And if Kai doesn't donate 400K, I'll donate 100K. Not wrong with that. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. I specifically, Beast was trying to get, him on it. So that's it. My 100K, we were literally going to wire it tomorrow. Okay? Why? Wow, chat. Let me ask you guys a question. I'm donating $100,000, chat. What the are you guys that are at that donating? Tell me right now, what are you doing?
So he mentions Kai again. Applying pressure. I think he ended up donating 100K or 200K. And my whole thing surrounding this was Mr. Beast's charity is Team Water. When they say, hey, Team Water, that's his charity. It's not Adin Ross's charity. It's not XQC's charity. It's Mr. Beast. And some people will say, well, it's just charity. We're going to go over the it's just charity thing later. The point is that Mr. Beast leveraged the popularity and the commitment of Adin and XQC. XQC's in this video. That's coming up. So we're not going to mention him. But he leverages Adin, and Adin was doing a bunch of challenges. He stayed up for so long. He invested so much time into this and labor and his audience for Mr. Beast's name. Because when they say the world record was broken, yeah, Adin Ross was a part of it, but it's Mr. Beast's face. Mr. Beast is a corporation. Like, that's why you see Feastables. Now, globally, Mr. Beast is big, but when you talk about motion, like I said, streamers are the new rappers. I said this 2 years ago maybe. And people were like, man, you tripping. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't. But I just happened to get lucky, right? So I got lucky being correct. And who's going to attach themselves to somebody that got the most motion? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast does, at least in the US, where a lot of these things spread globally, but content-wise, a lot of it starts in America. So you have Mr. Beast, who does not really got motion like that anymore. Like, when you look at young kids right now in the US, they're watching streamers and they're like, I want to be like a streamer. They're not watching Mr. Beast and I want to be like Mr. Beast. That era died. Now, a lot of people were misled and they tried to make these gigantic, big videos and they realized, wait, I'm one video flop away from being completely broke because they spend such a disgusting amount of money on each video. So a lot of them just fell out by the wayside. And Mr. Beast now, he has the face and the name, but how many people are telling you their favorite content? You tell them, what's your top 5 content creators right now? And it's a young person, teen, let's say 13 to 18. How many of, I'm willing to bet many of them would not list Mr. Beast on there. Now, when you go globally, that's a different story because it's kind of like everything. It's almost like music, right? Sounds lag. Like, they'll catch up to whatever sound is hot in the US, rap wise, at least maybe a year and a half, 2 years later, except for the people that are really tapped in with the music over here. But if you're talking about regular people, that's what's going to happen. So Mr. Beast is constantly leveraging these guys. And then he dubs Adin Ross. And this circles back to a clip just from a couple of weeks ago of not only Steve will do it, calling out Mr. Beast, but we're not going to use a Steve. Steve will do it's just completely out of his mind in the past at least 6 weeks. So we're not even going to use him. But we're going to use this clip of Clavicular on the Ice Coffee Hour podcast.
Doing content, if we're just talking entrepreneurially?
I think Mr. Beast is a textbook sociopath who, as soon as the cameras turn off, from what I've heard, is just like a robot that has no...
I would disagree with
yeah,
that.
we've spent a lot of time with him. No cameras, no nothing. He loves what he does.
Yeah, he'll crack jokes. He'll be like...
He is funny.
Yeah. And you could argue, oh, well, that's because he's around other influencers. He knows that they'll speak about him.
No,
you know,
we were playing like soccer with him after filming with him, and he was playing till like midnight, and then went down, and we were like reviewing Instagram reels, and like
we went to go film with him, and then afterwards he's like, hey, we're going to all go play soccer at, you know, in the backyard of this house that he has, and it's got this big lot, and he has these soccer goals set up, and he invites all of his friends over, and he's got a little shed with a bunch of cleats, and he lets us wear his cleats and, you know, borrow some of his clothes. He was about having fun and just...
So here, what he's talking about, I don't know if I lean towards the label of sociopath, but Mr. Beast is a corporation. When you think of, what's general...
But, of course, Mr. Beast is a corporation. It's no difference, like he's saying. It's literally no difference from, bro... Like you said, going to where the motion is. When a business wants more eyeballs or certain things to push their product or to promote their business, you go to the person with the most eyeballs, with the most motion. This, before it was Adin, and now it's Kai. So, of course, he's going to choose Kai over Adin in this moment because of who Kai is right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's okay. I don't think bro's a sociopath. Like, I don't think it's that. I just think he just plays it like a corporation, like a business, because that's what he is. Like, his face and his brand is a business. You feel me?
Electric doing? What's Procter and Gamble thinking? That is what Mr. Beast is. So there's no love in this game. There's no loyalty. There's no none of that. It's what's going to benefit the company the most. And it's somewhat understandable because this guy's got, hundreds, maybe thousands of employees that he's got to make sure the business is constantly running, the corporation is running. And like I said earlier, remember when I said streamers got all the motion, and Mr. Beast is going to where the motion is, because as I was recording this, I see a clip of him talking about going all in on streaming, and I'm gonna play you guys that right now.
Long form YouTube, quit Beast Games. I'm just gonna go all in on streaming.
Not a horrible idea.
I mean, honestly, the biggest names right now are streamers. Like,
why do you think that is?
Bro, it's because, right, if you look at the landscape 4 years ago, there was no TikTok, wasn't big. There was no YouTube Shorts. There was no Instagram Reels. So like the biggest stars were, on social media, were long form creators. But now you have to think about it. YouTube makes more money off of per minute of people watching Shorts than they do long form. That's a public thing they've said. So they're more incentivized to funnel people to Shorts because they make more money. And Shorts is doing isn't it like 200 billion views a day? It's going to grow to 1 trillion. Instagram makes more money off of Reels than they do off of normal feed stuff. So they're funneling people to Reels.
Bro, someone was frying me earlier talking about you watch YouTube Shorts instead of Instagram, or no, what did they say? They said you watch Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. Bro, I'm 21. Like damn, bro, I can't watch YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. Like, bro, I'm not really on TikTok.
So the thing is, sub 1 minute vertical content is where majority of time's being spent now, and you guys just dominate it because people are watching like 400 or 500.
So here he is with Jason DeWeen saying, I've made the decision that I should go all in on streaming, or he wants to invest in streamers, saying that Clavicular was one of the people that he wanted to invest in, which I do think this is like a big boss move because he's for sure seen that clip that he said about him. And Ice Coffee Hour, of course, they're saying that, Mr. Beast was so nice to us. And I do think that Mr. Beast was great with them because they make the type of content that he likes to watch. Like, he's clearly said multiple times in the past that the type of content that he produces is nowhere near
what
the type of content that he watches. He consumes a lot of business content, podcasts, so it's unsurprising
he
that he would
seems like
watch
that.
like a Graham Stephan. There was another YouTuber I think that he was a big fan of as well, that people would be like, oh, Mr. Beast watches that guy? That's a surprise. Well, not really if you look past
He
his
looks
content
like
and
somebody
exactly
that
how
would.
he just organizes everything, which is really impressive. But Adin Ross here, he just caught the biggest L. Kai Cenat caught the biggest W, because Kai Cenat would have contributed not only money, but his clout and fame for Mr. Beast when Kai Cenat is trying to be the Mr. Beast. I also said this, that Kai Cenat is the Mr. Beast of streaming. And Kai Cenat has his own charity. He's got the Nigeria thing going on, which I think he just got pulled into deeper. I think he wishes he could have never said he would donate in the beginning, just because not the money, but the headache that it has caused, and it's following him. And there are people that barely know him that just see a stupid clip. And
yeah, they just people with Kai, they just take whatever they run with it, but that's just part of the business though. Like, because of who he is and his face and everything, they just run with it, bro. They just they be giving bro all types of hate for no reason. For real.
And say, yo, how come that school isn't built? Like, brother, the pothole down your street in America hasn't been covered, and it's been 2 years. It's been 11 months, and you're talking about where is a school? Like, come on. So let's be for real here. And he's got Streamer University going on. So with a Kai Cenat, he's thinking to himself, I'm just going to make my own charity. Well, that's the angle he's going. I do think Adin Ross is more generous in that he's just like, yeah, I'll throw some money here. Who knows how much money Adin Ross has thrown people that we haven't seen or haven't heard of. But with Adin, I just think it's grimy because it builds its enterprise value for Mr. Beast. Because the people that say, oh, because I said I would address this later, the people that say, oh, this is just charity, bro, like the charity's still getting the charity. No. This is all in a bigger play. Like, why do certain corporations have charities attached to them or partner with certain charities? It's because if you see charity in a favorable light, which most people do, and you see that Mr. Beast, his corporation, is doing this much for charity, it raises the enterprise value of a Mr. Beast. It makes it more favorable. It makes people more likely to watch his stuff, more likely to buy his products. And I will give him credit, like he's trying to do this whole ethical sourcing of chocolate thing. So it all aligns with his brand, but it makes people more likely to buy and support him. So if you, as hundreds of these other creators with all of your clout, he's siphoning that. Like he's drawing from that into him versus someone just donating, right? And he not only is he siphoning all of the clout that these people have to enterprise value for his corporation, but he's also siphoning the bread out their pockets too, because he's damn near bullying, pressuring them, socially pressuring them to donate as well, because he knows that their fans are gonna be like, damn dude, you're the one guy that didn't donate. And Kai Cenat stood on business with that, so I have to respect him for that.
Yeah, nah, hey bro, he had no choice to stand on it. Let people. Man, he a grown man with his own money. Don't let no one force you to donate, or you know what I'm saying, or anything, because then at that point that's the wrong mentality to have when developing and donating to charity. Like, you feel me? You don't give someone, you don't donate because you feel like you have to. You donate because you want to. So it's something meaningful to you. You feel me? Not just because someone that you're not really even cool with said it. Damn, where my dog's barking?
And I said I respected him for that.
Okay, bet. Alright, bet. Like, comment, subscribe, check out the other videos on the channel. Let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all be safe, y'all be easy, y'all be smooth. Appreciate y'all.